Well, we gave up. Hello and welcome back to Franzmeyer Farms. Well, where the last video ended off, we got done changing these tires and it was a snowstorm. I didn't film anything yesterday, but we got snow moved. Wasn't too bad. It's actually going to be really nice today. There's not hardly any wind right now, so Trevor's burning some trash. We got a coat of wax on the hood and the roof of this sprayer. And yeah, Trevor got the sprayer greased yesterday. So now I believe all that's left is we're going to torque the wheels, vacuum out and scrub the floor in the cab so it's nice and clean, and wash the windows good. But while it's nice out this morning, before it gets too sloppy in the yard, I want to get these tires out and put them on the flat rack that the other tires came off of. So let's do that. Oh, here comes a happy boy. All right, this is the flat rack that we set the tires on so we can move them around and so they're not just leaning in a corner in the shed. So Trevor's gonna back up here with the Ranger. We're gonna pull this outside and get the tires put on it. Such a beautiful day out today. So far, it's not even 10 o'clock and it's like 30 or 32 degrees out. So yeah, it's pretty nice.
It is a little slippery.
We got the tires loaded on the trailer, so we're going to bring them down to another shed and put them inside so they're not sitting out. Got the tires here, too much of a snow drift in front of the shed, so we're just going to set them in front of our corn crib here. And while we're down here, we're going to grab a 2x6. So we got some more wood for the water trailer to hold down fittings. Should be able to use these. Well, everybody, plans changed a little bit. We're cleaning out hog building. We're in charge of a couple hog buildings to clean out. So it was, well, as you can see by what's left over there, it was about that deep all the way down to where 4255 is. So got Trevor way down there with the skid loader, and me and Dad have been working, just trying to clear all this It's also thawing. It's supposed to be 40 degrees today. And we're supposed to get another 4 to 8 inches tonight. So, yeah. I got the scoop and I'm scooping around these pit vents. But, yeah. It's a bit of work. I'll get back to you in a little bit. Well, we got one barn just about done. Trevor's just finishing up over there. We ate dinner. Gonna go back to working on this barn. At least it's nice out, I guess. But boy, is it making a sloppy mess. And the reason we got to do this is because the pit fans have to be able to vent, or the pigs will suffocate. So, yeah, fun times. Look at all that mud. Well, I'm gonna get back to it. Well, we gave up. It's about 1.5 feet deep away from the building. So it's as much as we can do. The skid loader wasn't doing anything anymore. It was just sitting there spinning. So we called it. I don't know if they're gonna send some guys with scoops to finish the rest, but we're gonna try and see if we can get this tractor out. Hopefully I'm not stuck in here because it's been thawing all day, as you can see. So let's see if we can get out. Looks like we're getting out, no problem. Didn't film anything on this, but we got my high-speed disc greased. We had some Zerks that didn't take any grease, so we knocked the pins out. This one came out hard. There's a lot of pressure and stuff on it, but we got it out and taken grease. This one didn't take grease, and then there was one over here that didn't also. Also, the back, I don't know what you call it, bumper, it was bent and it was sticking way out to here. So we cut the bent pieces off and slid it in so that way it doesn't get caught in the fence or however it got bent when you lower it down when you're backed in a corner. We also got that tractor greased and wiped down with some wax on it. It has an air leak under the cab. And we've replaced the air compressor for the suspended front axle once already and put 2 dump valves on it. And we still have a leak on the dump valve again. And I took the valve block all apart and it's all rusty. So we're gonna a new one ordered and new fittings and hose going from the compressor to the valve block because I'm getting tired of all the rust that's in there and that keeps building up and clogging up the dump valve. So, also Farm Chem gave us a goodie bag, so we got that in the mail. But it's nice again, so we're gonna go work in the trailer. I didn't film any work on the trailer yesterday, but I'll show you what we got done. Yesterday, we got this window installed, so we'll be able to look at the sprayer from inside the trailer. It's not the best job, but it doesn't look too bad from the outside. It's for an unclosed trailer or an RV, so it's not really made for the thickness of wall that we have. But it doesn't look too bad, I don't think, and it should serve our purpose. We also drilled this other hole, so this one is going to be the suction So if we want to suck from a tank on the ground, we can couple up there and the pump will suck from the tank on the ground and then pump it into the big tanks. And then this one is going to be if you have a transfer pump on an external tank and you just want to bypass everything and just pump right into the tanks. I'll also show you, we got this done, which goes from the valve block up front, and then it comes under the trailer here with a disconnect so that we can drain it for winterization, and then it comes up and to the pump. So this is going to be what all the product, whether that's water or nitrogen, whatever's in the tanks up front, will come through this hose right here to go into the pump and out to the sprayer. Doing some more work on the trailer. We got this door installed on the side so that from the ground here, we can reach in and run the throttle and start it or shut it off when the sprayer is getting full. So I need to order a new handle because I broke the handle. I don't remember if I showed you in the last clip, but we got this on for the hose to come out to go to the sprayer. So yeah, stuff is getting done. We got the inductors mounted and the piping done there. We also have this pipe here, which is going to come from here and go over to the inductors. I know it's going to go right across where the door is, but we should be able to reach around it. Don't really have much other option. I think we're going to take this pipe off, that pipe off, and the pipes that go through the floor, and cut a piece of the hose, the black solution hose, and slice it in the middle and put it around here. So that way, if there is any vibrations with the pipe coming in contact with the wall or the floor, it will vibrate on that hose and not actually eat into the pipe that's going to have the solution running through it. So I'm going to hook up this hose back here again, and then we'll take the couplers off of the pipes going through the floor and the wall and get some hose cut and put around them. I'll give you guys another quick walk around of what we got done in the trailer, and then that'll be it for this video. We got this through the wall, those two through the wall with some hose around them to help from vibrating. Got this door installed so we can run the pump from the ground here. Got that window installed so we can see the sprayer and we can kind of see how full the sprayer is getting in case, say, we spring a leak or something. That way we don't sit here and pump all the product in before we realize it. I'll be able to have my little platform here for mixing with jugs, and I'll be able to see right out the window. It's also tinted, so that way if we have it closed, there's not going to be a whole lot of sun and heat beating in here, and it just looks better. We got all this plumbing done. Plumbing going this way to the inductors, coming off here for a garden hose, out the inductors to a flow meter. That way we can see exact gallons. Say if we're trying to do an 80-acre field and we have a 1,200 gallon sprayer, and so at 20 gallons per acre on soybeans, we'll only be able to do 60 acres. So then we can mix up a 20-acre batch pretty easy, knowing the exact gallons. So that'll be it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and hope to see you in the next one.